但现在根本就不觉得对，越大来眼睛看清楚，衣服的 logo 像永远。
Man in the middle, center feet, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke.
Ready,
also
gentlemen.
joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We'll see the Raptors taking on Washington. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Raptors five right now. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. And it's Green in at the two. No good from Turkoglu. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Kicks to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here we go. Washington fast break. And here's Turkoglu for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Turkoglu's got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for Washington. Turkoglu's gone 1 of 2, shooting from three.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Well, a little bit of assertiveness from the native of Congo. Serge Ibaka has the green light.
And here's Turkoglu for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
Valanciunas with the ball. And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Lowry from outside.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Now here is Lowry. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. Ibaka, the pass to Lowry. From downtown. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Turkoglu with it. Leonard picks him up. Lets it go with the three. Mito Turkoglu, and that's good. Turkoglu's got 9. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded. Outside Lowry. A 3-ball. Trains the three-pointer. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. That's payback for the 3 on the other end.
Well, I just like the shot selection in that instance. He wanted to get him back, and he did just that with the 3.
Now Zubac following the miss by Turkoglu from deep. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Green. Defended by Carter. Lowry finds Green. Outside Leonard. Lowry looking around. Clock at 6. Raptors moving the ball around. From deep three-point range. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Good on the three-point shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You look at Hedo Turkoglu, what a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
Gabriel, I got to have one survival tactic.
Feeds to Lowry. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Turkoglu's got 15 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. And here's Turkoglu for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Ibaka. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ibaka's got his second bucket tonight.
You simply cannot let Serge Ibaka get into a rhythm from that range. His mid-range is as good as it gets.
Carter against Green. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Wide open shot is on the money. 5 points in the game.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands, Kevin, and why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. There's so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Zubac. Wilkins comes in for Doncic. And it's Stockton in for Vince Carter. Now here's Turkoglu. He's got 18. Hits it from three-point range. Turkoglu's got 21.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
From deep, Turkoglu, and again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. He kicks to Miles. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Now Turkoglu. He's got 24. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Turkoglu from the arc.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. O.J. Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
To the paint, it's stolen by Wilkins. Fires from deep. Hedo Turkoglu, and that's good. Turkoglu's got 27.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Van Vliet, defended by Turkoglu. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Toronto trails by 16. Passes it to Siakam. Van Vliet looking around. Powell for three, drills the three-pointer. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that three, the more the floor opens up.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wide open look. Rebound, Wilkins. And here's Turkoglu for the three. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 36.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
You're just assuming at this point every shot he takes, it's going to go in. What a shooting performance.
And so it's Washington taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Powell is out there with Wright. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Anunoby in at the three spot. Floats one up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Dominique Wilkins.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Washington. From deep, Turkoglu gets the three-pointer to fall. Turkoglu's got 39.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Now here's Powell, defended by Wilkins, and that one is good. Powell's got 5 now.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
And here's Turkoglu for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Toronto trails by 18. From deep, and it's Norman Powell. With the 3. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Washington with it. From deep. No good from Turkoglu.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
To the middle. Here's Miles. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Washington leading now by 15. Outside Roy. Turkoglu outside. Got a piece of it. Jacks up a 3. And that one is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Right against Turkoglu. And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
And Toronto making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Siakam. Baca comes in for C.J. Miles. Leonard, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Norman Powell. Turkoglu against Wright. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Washington. Here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And another miss by Washington.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Here's Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, such a heady play by Kyle Lowry. The up fake draws contact, just reads the situation perfectly.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Washington making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Porzingis. Doncic comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Carter in for Turkoglu. And so Lowry nails both of them.
Then, Kevin, in this age of advanced metrics, the numbers back up that Kyle Lowry has turned himself into one of the best players in the NBA.
Doncic, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Wright. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Well, how about DeLon Wright having his best season as a pro last year? He had tremendous numbers, solidifying his role as a backup point guard. And I'll tell you this, he had some games where he simply took over.
Toronto trails by 13. Now, here's Lowry. He has 7. Shoots over Leonard. And it's sent back by Leonard. And here we go. Washington fast break. No one covering. And Washington leads by 15.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And Wright is a taller point guard. Not an easy matchup off the bench.
I'll tell you, Kevin, this guy has got a great nose for steals and block shots. He knows how to use the length he has on the defensive end, and he can be tenacious on the glass. Go ahead, DeLon Wright, do your thing.
Lowry can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 15. Right side, Leonard. Fires from 18. And the shot is long.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Count that one.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
And it's Carter missing. Toronto trails by 13. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. A floater, and that one's good. Leonard.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low. Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for Washington. Irving comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough. Washington. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. And here's Leonard from three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Don't let Turkoglu take that shot.
Turkoglu against Green. Back to Carter. Pass to Turkoglu.
Carter.
They double him with Green. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Carter with the block. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington leading now by 11. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Carter against Lowry. Here's Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Turkoglu's got 42 in the game.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Lowry with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. C.J. Miles comes in for Leonard. And Anunoby subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And here's Turkoglu for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Turkoglu's got 45 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Van Vliet, defended by Turkoglu. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night. From deep, Turkoglu. Siakam pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. It's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And here's Turkoglu from the arc. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Washington making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Zubats. And it's Stockton in for Hedo Turkoglu. The Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade. Now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Van Vliet. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 8 here in the quarter. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall, welcoming you back to the historic city of Philadelphia. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Hedo Turkoglu, what a contribution.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
They've got Hedo Turkoglu. Anthony Davis is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic, and it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. That one off the back iron and out. Washington leading now by 11. And here's Turkoglu for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Turkoglu's got the first points of the second half here for Washington. And Toronto has possession. Outside Lowry. Knocked loose. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. From deep, Turkoglu. Toronto trails by 14. Green finds Leonard. Valanciunas passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Green draws the double. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to Washington.
90 seconds now into the second half. Turkoglu against Leonard. No good from Turkoglu.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Well, I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
And so he makes both from the line. Washington leading now by 12. From deep, Turkoglu drains the three-pointer. Turkoglu's got 51.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Irving's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Green. Lowry against Carter. And Lowry gets double-teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. That's a jump ball.
And so it's Washington with it. And it's Irving with the ball for Washington. Trying to get open is Ibaka. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Oh, Leonard in position.
Boy, Kyle Lowry can be so creative sometimes. You think the window's too tight, but he finds a way.
Washington calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And Washington making a change. Turkoglu's checked in.
Turkoglu.
And so it's Washington with it. The lead is 15. Connects from three-point range. Turkoglu's got 54 points.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Here's Powell. The teardrop falls in. Powell's got 10.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Toronto trails by 16. Outside Lowry. And there's the pass to Powell. Ibaka with the ball. Defended by Carter. Shoots a fader. And Vince Carter pulls it down.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Well, that's a head scratcher. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. Jump ball call.
So it's Toronto now. Lowry with the ball. He has 7. Ibaka finds Leonard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, he's been one area they haven't had to worry about tonight. He's been scoring at will.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Turkoglu's got 57 points.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for him.
You know, I think, Greg, the faster the tempo, the better they are. And I love the pace they're playing with right now.
Here's Leonard. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now. And with Ibaka at one point would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Washington calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Washington making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Porzingis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Davis. And Wilkins subbed in for Doncic. Turkoglu outside. Right side Leonard. Back to Turkoglu. The tray. Washington with a fresh shot clock. For 3. Good on the triple. Turkoglu's got 60.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right inside. Carter on him. Miles the pass to Wright. Carter with the block. From deep, Turkoglu. Wright with the double team. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ripped away.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as you see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And last season, a very strong rookie campaign, Greg, for OG Anunoby.
You know, the team quickly learned that they could rely on him offensively. And it's rare to have a team trust someone taking 23rd overall that quickly. Surprised a lot of people with how efficient he was on offense right out of the gate. And I think you're going to see him continue to grow in that regard.
Carter against Wright. Miles the pass to Siakam.
I'll tell you, that's aggressive passing. Threading it down low and setting up the bucket inside. Really nice.
Turkoglu kicks to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. And Turkoglu gets it to go. The assist from Carter.
this is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Right, the pass to Siakam. There's a minute left to play in the third. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Miles against Leonard. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Leonard. Stockton comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Hedo Turkoglu. The Raptors also with a sub. Green's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Anunoby. Kicks to Miles. Pass to Green. Back to Miles. Nailed from three-point land. Miles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Kev, great timing on the catch and shoot, right? C.J. Miles, absolutely flawless, exploiting that defense with his quick release.
Irving looking for an opening. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer!
That is as big a shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Washington out in front, opening up a huge game. Yeah. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got C.J. Miles. Green out there with Anunoby. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Here is Miles. Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Zubac. From deep, Turkoglu. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
All night. He just won't let up.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the 4th, strictly from the perimeter.
Well, they've got the green light to pull the trigger from 3, and I'll tell you, they put it to good use here.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Let's wrap it up. The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in, and it's Powell in for Anunoby.
Boy, they have leaned on this guy to carry their offense today, and he has come through with flying colors.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Boucher. He's guarded by Davis. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the basket by Turkoglu.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let-up in their attack right now.
And there's the pass to Richardson. There's Van Vliet, defended by Turkoglu. 6 to shoot. There's the double team at Turkoglu. Powell for 3. Washington with the rebound. Here's Washington. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Zubac kicks to Turkoglu. Washington gets it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce. Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run. Even more clock.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. Powell with it. Picked up by Davis. Powell. That's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Turkoglu from the arc. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Richardson against Stockton. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one fast break. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Van Vliet. Passes to Powell. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac is... And here's Turkoglu for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Toronto with the ball. Now Powell takes the 13-footer, and again, Toronto no luck.
Struggling to make shots this quarter and making it hard to catch up.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Boucher. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gentlemen, this guy goes from good three-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
Here's Turkoglu. They get it back. Stockton from outside. Here's Davis, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And Washington making a change here. Roy is checked in. And here is Wright. Goes back up. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Siakam. And another shot. He lays it in.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
Found a little room behind the arc and didn't wait around. He just let it fly right in your eye.
What a way to do it. Outside Roy. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Right, the pass to Siakam. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Roy from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
The ball goes to Toronto.
Toronto with the ball. Right outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Over Davis. No good from Valanciunas. Now here's Zubac. Guarded by Valanciunas. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Stockton. Stolen by Zubac. And Stockton, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Right. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Zubac. Wilkins kicks to Stockton. The three-pointer is right on target.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Right outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend
it.